let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be adults when it comes to women. Some women are just miserable assholes. They lie to you. They sell you on. They want to be happy and they want a man that they can take care of, this, that, and the third. But that is just a bait to reel you in to make the person that they choose to be with at the time miserable and horrible. But low down in their heart, they are the miserable ones. And if to be honest with you, and if this doesn't apply to you, don't comment, respond, or give your 2 cents, or you can give your 2 cents. But there are miserable women out here that just want to make their mate, husband, or boyfriend just as miserable. They have only one MO, one main objective, and that main objective is to not make you happy. And anything that makes you happy is an enemy, and you do too much of it, and it's childish, and it's this, and it's that. Whether it's traveling, whether it's playing video games, whether it's playing basketball outside, whether it's jogging, whether it is taking your camera outside and taking pictures of butterflies. If if the fulfillment of the next person's life does not come from them 100%, they have a problem with it. But at the same time, will never try to make their partner's life happy or help them with their happiness to fulfill what they want. They just want to be mad. And when it comes to men, you can't help these women. You cannot make a woman happy that is not happy. A person that is not happy, you cannot make them happy. It is just impossible. Happiness comes from within. You can only add on to it to make it elevate higher to a awesome level. But if the person is not happy, always has some negative shit to say, and I say negative, it's a difference between negative and opinion. When you just got some negative shit to say, everything is just like, everything is crap to you, that person cannot be changed into a happy person. That person is set in their negative ways and negative mindset. So after that, they're basically done. You can't do nothing with them. You can't do nothing for them. This happens with a lot of miserable women. A lot of miserable women, at the end of the day, they were either stuck up when they were younger and then hit a wall when they got older, and now they're miserable, especially with whores. When I say whores, I don't mean prostitutes or hookers. I mean, you know what could be with prostitutes and hookers too? You had the girls that were miserable when they were younger, the Susie Choosy chicks that, they bounced from dude to dude for things that they had, but they were still miserable inside. On the inside, they were decaying like they were decaying real bad. Then they got to a certain age, probably their mid-30s or whatever, and then they started making decisions in life that made them more miserable. Now all men ain't shit. Probably gained some weight, had a couple of bastard kids, put dudes on child support. Now all dudes ain't shit. And probably after that, will wind up becoming a lesbian because you done ran out of options. Because when you were younger, you were a Susie Choosy. And then when you got middle age, you hit the wall and you started dealing with dudes that you thought were subpar. And then after that, you said, you know what? I can't go no worse. Let me find a woman. You're just a miserable person all the way around. But at the end of the day, don't let women that are miserable enter your life. If they don't want to see you happy, that's not the picture that they deserve to buy a ticket to. And your happiness is something that you have to give yourself. I can understand if you live with somebody or you're married or you have children. At the end of the day, it's your life and you have to make sure that you're happy with it. And the only person that can make you happy with it is yourself. No one else can give you permission for your happiness. If you like to travel, go travel. If your mate does not like to travel, then don't travel with her. Find people that have the same goals, not the same goals, but the same fun stuff that you like to do. If you like to play video games and you're saying, hey, babe, you want to play video games with me? And she's like, no. Continue to play video games, because what's going to happen is she's going to make sure that you do all the things that she likes to do. But at the end of the day, you're going to be miserable. And that's what most people are. They're miserable because they're settling for someone else's happiness. And you can't settle for someone else's happiness. That's impossible. That's why people cheat. That's why people get divorced. That's why people walk around the house angry. That's why people walk around the house with high blood pressure, diabetes, and all type of stuff, because they're like, yo, I didn't sign up for this. And you don't have to sign up for it. And even if you did, break the contract.